Parental consent is absolutely required, and participation is recommended. It's unlikely that a parent would contest the program because it's obviously in the best interest of their children for the longevity of their lives. An updated school lunch menu with preparation instructions needs to be distributed in every school across the nation. The focus will be on it will be nutritional foods prepared in a manner that is appetizing. The school months will be the optimal time to start this program because it should be operational at the beginning of the school year. The stakeholders are the taxpayers of the school district, and because this program requires more change without raising the budget, resistance is not expected since this goal is a noble one. Achievements or failures will begin to show after the first half-year evaluation. If an obese child weight is fluctuating in a positive or negative manner, the program will evaluate what needs to be altered. If adjustments need to be made to help the individual, a meeting with the child's parents, a health nurse, and the dietitian specialist will determine if the unhealthy weight gain is due to overconsumption, lack of physical activity, or a medical condition. It is our program that is for life. Collection and evaluation will begin immediately as the student enters the beginning of the school year. Data collected will be recorded from kindergarten to 12th grade for the record of development as a reference of health and human interest. It's fun to reminisce over old report cards, and now we can see what our growth progress looked like. Only time will tell the success of this program. However, the logistics of this proposal has potential to change the course of history. If we can eliminate obesity due to poor nutrition and lack of physical activity causing a caloric imbalance, the health and longevity of future generations will benefit greatly. In summary, this program aims to reinvent the school lunch program, to take existing resources, to promote turning healthy, nutritional foods into appetizing meals that kids will eat and enjoy. Visual stimulus during mealtime have shown potential to merge education with the lunch program. Childhood obesity is directly connected to a higher risk of premature death and disability as an adult. Obese children have a greater tendency to remain obese for the rest of their lives, which leads to a higher risk of cardiovascular disease and diabetes at a very young age. Morbid obesity reduces life expectancy by 16 years in men and 12 years in women, which is the reason this program is crucial to the health of future generations, starting with this one today. If we can stop the incidence of obesity in children and adolescents now, obviously the number of obesity would be reduced in adulthood, and the domino effect of this program would produce a healthier society, reducing the multiple diseases that obesity is related to. And we would be taking a large burden off the American healthcare system. Obesity is a round-the-clock problem, and early education is the key to the solution. Instituting education with mealtime utilizes the precious learning clock that the schools try to take advantage of. The mealtime lesson will use a formula of entertaining, education, and reinforcement of muscle memory of the importance of eating healthy and staying active enough to burn off those calories that are taken in. School will not only be offering knowledge in academics, they will also be teaching common sense life skills to live a long life with a balance in mind, body, and spirit. Morbid obesity is defined as being 100 pounds or more overweight of what is considered to be the ideal body weight, with a mass body index of 40 or higher. When a student enters public school system, academic records will not be the only records collected. To incorporate health records to map physical development will show the bigger picture of the child's development. Since education's intent is to add to the greater good, it is not unreasonable to believe that physical health is as important as intellectual health, and using the public school system to ease the burden on the healthcare system has unlimited potential.